Hey everyone, this is Stephen KC Railfan here, and welcome to another product review. This is actually my very first rolling stock purchase I have for the layout. And as you can see, this is a new release from Walthers, Mainline, and these are the new, as you can see, the 59-foot cylindrical hoppers, because I actually really love these hoppers, and this is actually one of my favorite rolling stocks that Walthers has done, because as you know, I see a lot of these cylindrical hoppers, not just these ones, you know, other ones like Canadian road names, you know, like Saskatchewan and in the Canada and all that. So, and also like the Canadian wheat boards and such. But I have two examples. These are basically in a Mexican livery. As you can see, they are both of them I have are basically the National Railways of Mexico, aka known as NdeM. I was actually really lucky. I was able to pre-order these from Train World because of all these years, I've always been wanting one of these, and then I've been searching really hard for these, and never got any luck. But I was lucky that Walthers announced a new run of these, and this time they included this scheme, and I was actually lucky to get my hands on these because I've always wanted one of these so I can add those to the KCS Grain Train. So I was actually very lucky. I got two of them, so I'm gonna unbox one of them for you guys. So I'm just gonna set one aside, and I'll just unbox one of them for you guys. I'll just have to go this side. Okay, hang on. I'll just turn it on. Okay, open. Slide out. And it comes in a pretty nice packaging. It's pretty nice. Just lift that out. Lift this off. And here, let me set the camera down. And you gotta be very gentle when getting this out. So I'm just gonna do it this way. So I just basically you know, put my two fingers out here. It's usually a way I usually take rolling stocks out, just, you know, prevent damage when getting them out. So there it is. So there it is. Wow, that's actually very stunning. So I'm gonna get the rolling stock onto the tracks and we'll begin the review. Okay, so starting off with the front, so it's got, for being a Walthers mainline freight car, it has some pretty good detail-wise. Like, it's got, love the detail-wise on the brake wheels, on the steps. Nicely done. It's got the Prolemax couplers, trucks, and the metal wheels. Really good details on the bay areas. And I can show you some more details up close. You can see all the, got really nice parts installed. Everything. Paint is nice and crisp. And if you look onto the top, the hatches on the top are very nicely done, and these are see-through, which is very nice and crisp. And then we can go on to the other side. Some great detail-wise here. It does not come with like MU hoses and all that, but still. And I can show you the interior on this side. Very nice detail-wise. Here, you can see the hole right there. It's nice and done. And I can show you the underbody. Underbody's very nice. And you can see it's also got you can see some screws underneath the wheels. I think what it does is just basically like it takes you inside, like the frame. You know, the weight is inside to help her to keep the hopper balance. It's very nice. And it's a very nice rolling. It rolls very nice too. And also, bearing caps does not have rotating bearing caps because this is like a budget friendly. But it's actually quite interesting when rolling stocks have those. So, anyways, I just roll it. Rolls really nice. And I believe these couplers are, you can see, you do this. They're nice and done. There, nicely done. And also, let me just zoom in on some of the details. You can see. Very nice. Everything really nice on it. And you can see some of the detail-wise, you can see are in Spanish. Because this is actually a Mexican livery. Because, as you know, the Spanish is the second language that people of Mexico speak. so I can show you more. Look at that. Oh. And yeah, you can see all this detail wise is also spelled in Spanish. Like that, I can I can show you the other side. Now as you can see, as I turn it around, you can see it's still the same. Wow. And also, something else cool is the fact it has these underneath. The bottom, it's nicely done. Very nice. So, very nice. Great rolling stock. Alright, so now that I have both of them out, they actually look very nice together, as you can see. They roll nice and free. And also smooth as well. So, anyways, I think this is actually a really nice rolling stock, because I really love Walthers Mainline rolling stocks, and these are actually one of my favorites that they have done. Because if you're ever looking for like budget-friendly ones, you can get Walthers Mainline. Because I know Intermountain makes these as well, but Intermountains are a little bit expensive and cost more. So, anyways, I have to say this is actually a really cool rolling stock for anyone who is a modern railroader who like collects like model trains in the modern era. Because this is perfect. Because for me, I actually got these so I can add these to the KCS Grain Train, because I've seen these in person before with the TFM patches on them, but I'm not really too sure if I'm planning on patching these in the future or not, or I'll just keep it how it is. So this is actually a really cool addition. I actually am really glad I was able to get one of these, and be perfect to add to the grain train and whenever I do operating session videos. So anyways, that's gonna do for this review of the Walthers Mainline 59-foot cylindrical hoppers. And I'll leave you guys a little run by of these in action. So I'll see you guys next time.